you go to neutral, please?
We're gonna hop aboard here. Doesn't look right.
You see something that looks like what could be a hidden compartment, we need to get a canine, investigate a little further, right?
We were out on a routine patrol on the west side of Culebra. And we saw a boat that appeared to cross the border, and it was just kind of suspicious. So we brought him here to do a border search.
Dog is tracing order.
All right, we'll see.
Hay que soltarle uno.
It's a pretty big load.
Está pesado, ¿viste? Sí.
They found 2 duffel bags.
Oh, wow. It's a significant seizure. Let me get a test kit right now.
Right now, we're just testing the drugs because that's important for us to pass the case on for prosecution. Now it's trying to think. So that's definitely a good reaction. Positive for the characteristics of cocaine. Depending on the circumstances, we'll determine who we turn it over to. In this instance, it's going to DEA. It's always a good hit. Anytime you get any kind of drugs on a boat, it's a good hit. You know, we've seized the boat, we've got the guys, we can get more information off of this and get more seizures and more arrests. So anytime that you can take drugs off the street and you can put guys in handcuffs, it's a good day.
Here in Philadelphia, we see everything. We're seeing trends of hard currency coming into and out of the country.
May I see your passport? What we're doing today is we're doing outbound currency verification. Ballpark, how much cash you traveling with? Have a good trip. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, sir.
You can travel with as much money as you want, but any traveler, whether transiting through the U.S., coming into the U.S., or out of the U.S., is required by law to declare any currency in excess of $10,000.
How much are you carrying cash?
I have $200.
I got 4 or 5.
All right, good luck. Drugs will bounce off of a source country to the United States, and currency goes outbound. Can I see your passport, please? Are you traveling with any currency today?
No.
None at all?
No.
Thanks, man. Straight back that way. Having a business that's not on the right side of the law, you build up a stockpile of currency. Currency turns around and goes out of the United States to source countries. That's where the money's got to go for them to buy their product and bring it back to the United States. We're catching currency in large sums on people's bodies attached to them. We found it in their children's bags and children's toys. It's been built into baggage, electronic equipment, and it's definitely not declared. What's your final destination today?
Montego Bay.
As you're traveling together, how much currency are you traveling with?
$500.
That's good. Have a nice trip, all right?
Thank you.
For yourselves.
Gray hoodie, orange print. About 10 o'clock. In line.
I see. How you doing, sir? Can I see your passport? How are you today, sir?
I'm good, man.
Going home?
Yes, sir.
And what were you doing here in the United States?
Well, I live.
Business, permanent resident?
I'm a citizen of the U.S.
You're a citizen?
Yes.
You just keep traveling on this passport?
I'll go to Jamaica. I have dual citizenship.
Okay.
Go to Jamaica. You just want to come back here as a U.S.
He presented himself as a Jamaican citizen, presented a Jamaican passport. Turns out he's a naturalized U.S. citizen. He's traveling by himself, so he was kind of an exception in the group of family vacations.
How much currency are you traveling?
Like 9,000 was 400.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have these two officers right here. They're gonna go back, they're just gonna count it real quick, okay?
So this is your only carry-on bag, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'll take a quick peek in. We'll count the money real quick and get you on the way. So I do have to ask, what's with the boxers? I'm pulling out about 25 pairs of boxers. I'm wondering what's going on with that. Why he only had the boxers in the carry-on bag?
You don't have to ask, but I wear a box. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. I don't really know why you would have an excess amount of boxers to begin with, but it appears to check out. How long are you heading down for? To Jamaica?
200.
That's good. I'm gonna count your money real quick in your presence. I just want you to keep eyes on your money the whole time so you know what's up with it. $4,000. 6,000. 8,000. 9,000. So 95.70 was just a negligible amount of money. It's all good. Yeah, you can get it all together. He declared 9,400, did a quick bag search and quick money count. He had just over 9,500.
I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
So come into this kind of situation.
Yeah.
How did they do that on the way in? Report. Because I always wonder about that.
It was more of an education type of inspection. I'd rather people be more informed so they know how to travel correctly in terms of currency reporting, and I'm glad we were able to educate them on it. Thank you for the time. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anything to declare today? Here you go. Have a good one.
Here at San Isidro, we're the busiest land port in the country. About 100,000 people cross here every day.
Oh, sir, where are you going today? You bring anything back? Can you open the door for me?
I would say every shift, maybe 1 to 2 large narcotic loads, a couple of human smuggling loads. So we're busy.
Gracias.
I got 1045 dogs, lane 22, 1045 dogs, lane 22.
There's an alien smuggling incident on lane 22 right now.
We got a lot of people that are either trying to seek asylum or just trying to avoid the inspections.
It's 2 female right there. Okay, senora.
It's very common for maybe alien smuggling in the trunk or even a compartment where they can't possibly get out of until someone removes them.
Can I get 2 females, please?
Things like this, we usually see at least on a daily basis. We're just always ready to respond.
There is no demographic. Anybody could be a potential smuggler.
Unlock this. There you go.
Special built compartments, put a sheet over it to make it look like it's part of the vehicle, spray paint it, throw some dirt on it.
We're looking good over here. You all set? Don't work too hard today, right?
Anything is a concealment method here at the border.
Hello. Do you have anything to declare?
Okay, all right.
Your vehicle got selected to go to secondary inspection, sir. So that yellow line, you're gonna follow it to the left.
There was a body in the trunk. There's a secondary lot.
Let's go.
All right.
Good, I got him.
Te dije no se mueva. Ready? All right, don't move. Are you okay? Yes? Okay. Any weapons on you? Hold still right there, okay? Just keep your hands up here where I can see them. As the guy drove through the machine, I could see that it was not a compartment. I knew someone was actually hiding in the trunk. Okay, hands behind your back. Separate your feet. Separa los pies. Separa los pies. No se mueva. This is a dangerous method that they're using to enter the United States. No se mueva. Espérate, no. Te dije no se mueva. No se mueva. They could be dehydrated. They could have lack of oxygen. They could be unconscious when we pull them out of the trunk. Okay, vamos a caminar. Camina por ahí. Who knows how long she was in that trunk sweating. Separa los pies. Mira la pared. Separa los pies. Her body feels hot just holding her arm. What if she got stuck in traffic longer? That's the risk that that driver was willing to take to get her across illegally. Just a sad story. You ready?
Morning, thank you for participating today. We're going to be looking for currency, illicit money, Montego Bay being our primary target.
We got a main target on this flight, so we're going to try to see if he's traveling out with a large amount of currency in a bag. So we're going to try to find him, his co-travelers, ask them if they're traveling with money, checks, or taking money for anybody else. And then we'll do a baggage inspection.
Are there any questions? No? All right, let's go out and find some money. For us, it's going to be a great intelligence gathering mission. If they do have the currency, we're definitely going to take it from them. How many traveling today?
5.
Can I actually just step this way, please? How much currency collectively are you traveling with? 500,000, million? Oh. Have a nice trip.
Just need to see the passport real quick, please. Thank you. How you doing today? Not too bad. Appreciate it. This isn't a normal inbound inspection where the person is coming to customs. We are coming to the gate, and while they are within our jurisdiction, they got to make that flight. We're just doing currency checks on the flight. If you had to guess, all currencies combined, how much cash did you and your family traveling with today? 80 days. Sounds good. We're just going to do a quick bag check and get you on the way, okay? You can follow me. That flight's probably going to leave at the same time either way. So if we're taking our sweet time, they may not be able to get on that flight because of us. So we make sure we work quick, but make sure we do everything right so we can get that person on the plane. Pleasure meeting you, man. Appreciate the time. Yeah.
He's asking you to step right over here and see this officer. That's it.
What's going on, boss man? How you doing? How much cash are you traveling with today?
Between the two of us, it's 2,500.
Gotcha. Where you get the currency at?
You want to drive?
Ready?
Right now, just doing a security patrol. We conduct document checks, verify vessels, but of course, we're looking for those little things that give us reasonable suspicions that some illegal activities is happening. These drug organizations from South America, they use the small islands to arrive to Puerto Rico. And then from here, they deploy those narcotics into the United States. Right now we're entering south of Vieques Island. This is one of the islands that the drug organizations utilize to bring narcotics and merchandise here to Puerto Rico. The Navy utilized this island for target practice, but they ceased all those activities, I will say, like 20-something years ago. You can see there's many areas that are very remote, and the drug organization, they utilize those routes to perform their illicit activities. It is not easy for us to actually access and get into it. But in Air and Marine, we try to prevent as much as we can the traffic of illegal narcotics to the United States. All right, we'll see.
¿Cómo estamos? ¿De dónde son? ¿De dónde venía? Trabajando ahí en la base. ¿Qué base? ¿Tú de la limpieza? ¿Tú de la limpieza?
That vessel was driving very shallow. Currently, they're workers. Supposedly, they're still doing some cleanings from what the Navy used to do here. Right now, we're gonna do a document check and verify that everything corroborates what he's saying. The guy was driving way too shallow in water. And again, that's another limitation. We were not able to drive where he was at. ¿Cuál es el trabajo tuyo como tal?
Que no entren al área donde están demoliendo ni nada de eso.
Ah, porque están haciendo la limpieza ahí.
Están haciendo limpieza ahí.
Ah, ok. ¿No ha pasado nada interesante en estos lares últimamente? ¿Ninguno ha tenido antecedentes?
No, yo no he tenido ninguno.
Good? Nothing.
All clear.
Gracias, se cuidan. So basically, in this case, it's like super close to shore, like literally 5-6 feet away. And it's the only boat in here. This didn't look like it was glitching, so we approached them to make some questions. And basically, what they were answering us, it was completely legit. So we run the document checks, everything was fine. So we just let them go.
How much did they declare?
500.
We'll do a quick search, verify your currency, and get you on the way. I saw you guys come up with these guys, like family, friends group?
Yeah, it's all friends.
Okay, good.
We received intelligence on this individual that he potentially is carrying bulk currency. We're going to be inspecting him and his co-travelers for possible bulk currency concealment.
You guys here locally or Philly, or you take a connecting flight in?
No.
What do you guys do for work?
Total travel.
Nice. Home care. Now, how about that? You guys like what you do? Yeah, that's not bad. How long are you guys heading down for?
7 days.
You guys ever been down there?
No.
Oh, there you go. You guys staying at a resort, or you guys staying out in town at Airbnb?
It's like a villa.
Villa. Ooh. You guys gonna be right there in Montego Bay or out in the grill?
I'm not sure. And everything I just paid.
Whew. Okay. You can actually close this one up. I don't want to smush your shoes in.
Passenger's bag was clear. Didn't find any undeclared currency. We're just going to do a quick money count, verify everything checks out, and then send the traveler on their way.
They had about $2,500 between the two of them that I just verified. We got some of the other people in the larger group. They were well under the $10,000 reporting threshold, so we sent them on their way. That's for you to keep. I appreciate the time, guys. Pleasure meeting you. Yeah.
Thank you. See you later. Have a good trip, right? Yep.
Didn't find anything on this one, but we're gonna go hit another flight here in a few minutes.
Can you pull all the way to the front, sir? Thank you. Right there's good. And then everybody step out and just over by that table over there, please. Thank you. If you can think of putting something in something, you'll find it here at San Ysidro. They get really creative because they want to maximize their profits as best as they can, so it's a constant game of hide and seek. There's all sorts of different nooks and crannies in a truck, especially a big one like this, that you can hide something. We like to check everywhere in the engine compartment, the quarter panels, tires, under the vehicle as well. The trends change as to where people hide things in their car, so it's always good to be very thorough.
All clear.
You guys are good to go. Thank you. It was negative, so they were released to enjoy the rest of their day.
Can I get a K9 in secondary?
So this vehicle was selected for secondary inspection at the vehicle primary lane. We are going to do a K9 inspection on it.
Something there, huh? Good boy. Good boy.
At this point, it was a K9 hit. Therefore, we are going to do a 7-point vehicle inspection on it, and then we'll go from there to see what we find.
Spot back here.
Which one? Pop it. There you go.
Yeah. Right here.
If there's something in there, we're gonna have to go in there and get it.
It's gonna be a lot.
Access might be through the wheel well.
Oh, there you go. I saw it moving right there.
There's some tampering here. For right now, we're just trying to figure out and how to get into this area.
I have to take the tire off.
It's missing a lug nut.
You can tell it's recently taken off, and there's fingerprints all along the side, right? So you can tell it's recently been done. The compartment may be located behind the tire and only access to the wheel well.
Since it seems to be like there's some deep concealment in that trunk area, we're gonna go ahead and take the car to one of our secure areas where we go ahead and lift the vehicle up and get underneath there and actually get in there deeper to find that narcotic concealment.
Hey now, ready?
Oh, I see it right there. Can you hold it? You can see a package right there.
There it is.
Sweet. Done.
We've found some drugs in the car. Right now, we will
look into the different areas of the car or any potential areas where they can easily hide a drug.
Here we go.
There you go. It's right there. Perfect. It's gonna be a lot.
He said is 2 subjects, multiple bails. I'll look for it. If you have any updates, give me a call. Bye. Just got a phone call of a possible target south of Vieques, Puerto Rico. 2 subjects, possibly loaded with narcotics. We're gonna prep our equipment, gather a crew, go out and try to find whatever vessel is out there.
This is especially challenging. We got some weather moving in. We have a very large search area. That search area is going to be south of Vieques for quite some bit, almost down to St. Croix. We have a lot of open ocean, tons of surface area, and it all looks the same. So it's finding a needle in a haystack out here.
We have multiple assets deployed to the area, looking for any targets, so we have a better chance to catch it.
We have a vessel on radar approximately 7 miles from shore, going northbound at almost 20 knots.
Okay. Pero que no vaya a ser que estos sean los tipos que van a recoger aquí.
Go, go, go.
These guys are maybe 5 miles from us.
Everybody on the lookout.
So we're doing currency verification today. How much currency are you traveling with, sir?
No, less than $100.
Have a pleasant flight.
All of our flights, whether out of the U.S. or transiting through the U.S., we see currency violators in some way, shape, or form.
So right now we're transitioning from our outbound currency examinations and heading back up and doing some inbound currency examinations.
What's going on, boss? See your passport? How you doing today?
Very good. How you doing?
Do you ever travel with like over $10,000 when you travel?
$10,000?
Yeah.
No.
An inbound currency examination doesn't have the time constraints that an outbound currency examination does. It gives you a chance to look through both carry-on and checked luggage.
All right. When you get your bags, you got to go to baggage inspection.
Where are you coming from today, sir?
India.
Okay. And what's the relation between you two?
My wife.
Okay. Are you staying in the U.S. or are you going to Canada? Primary officer asked them how much cash they had. First, the gentleman said 7,000, then changed the answer to 9,000. He got a hunch that, okay, they may be under-declaring their currency, so he referred it to Customs Secondary. How much cash are you traveling with today?
Around 13,000 Canadian.
13,000 Canadian? So all the cash that you're traveling with is your money? Your,
yes.
Okay. Did you sell some property? Did you take it out of your bank account?
Property.
Where's all the cash? Is it in your pocket, in your purse? Can you put all your suitcases over here, please? What is your job in Canada?
Truck driver.
Truck driver? What about your wife? What does she do?
She stays home.
Stays home. So all the cash is here, all right? Any cash in these bags?
Not at all.
No? Okay.
Oh, that's my relative. My brother-in-law.
Where's he?
He's in Canada.
Why are you carrying his credit card?
Oh, he gave to me because I mean.
I found some more cash in here, okay? We care about all cash. Indian rupees, Canadian dollars, US dollars, euros, pounds, everything. But anything they have foreign currency, then we'll convert it to US dollars and add it to the total. We're gonna count this money. If you're under declaring it, and if it's over 10,000, okay, we will seize that cash from you. We'll go inside a private search room, we'll count all the cash that they have, and then we'll get a grand total. You sit right here, and then you can watch me count all your money, okay? The first officer, you first told him no cash, then you said 7,000, then you said 9,000. Why did you keep changing your answer?
My understanding actually 10,000 or less each person.
Okay.
So when we split it.
What you have is hers, and what she has is yours. That's marriage. If it's over 10,000, you have to declare the total amount. When a person tries to give some of their money to another person so they don't have to report their cash, we call that structuring, and that is illegal. Let's separate Canadian, Indian, US dollars, 120. If he had over $10,000, that'll be a seizure straight off the bat. So we got 40, 10,000 in this stack. 16. Thanks. We'll go back to the counter there, calculate it. I was able to count and separate them based on the countries they're from, US dollars, Canadian dollars, and Indian rupees. The grand total we get in US dollars, that's what we're gonna put down on the FinCEN 105. 10,000 plus 800 plus 1,600. 12,530 Canadian. 3,000 plus 400 plus 350 units. All right, because of the conversion rate between the US dollar and the Canadian dollar, converted to US dollars, you had $9,880.53. So you're just slightly under 10,000 US dollars. Okay. Let's say you came last week, because of the conversion rate, you could have been over $10,000. To his luck, he was right underneath. However, this could have gone the other way. We'll keep our eyes on them for future travel. You take your stuff, and I'll show you the way out, all right? Follow me. This was a learning experience for him, and I'm pretty sure he's not gonna do that again.
If you ever have to export or import $10,000 or equivalent, you just have to report it before you leave or when you come back.
I wish I had that much.
There you go.
We're targeting undeclared currency exiting the United States.
Thanks for your time.
We didn't find any, but we keep swinging. And we know that we're being watched, and we know that we're being counter-surveilled, and people that are doing this are trying to see what we do and how close we are paying attention. And it's always good for them to see us out there, whether we catch something or not.
So right now we found the drugs and it's hidden over here in this compartment. So we'll try to cut more of these areas to find out if we can find some more. It seems like it's pretty much welded over here, but we'll see.
This piece is the chassis.
No,
but I can make a hole if you want.
Yeah.
Your gloves are on.
Yeah.
You see anything down there?
Nope, nothing. Do you think we can cut more, or does this go after that?
No,
Nobody can hide anything at the back, right?
No.
Okay, got you. We need to test the drugs to find out what kind of substance it could be. My guess was cocaine, or it could be also fentanyl, because it's one of the most sought out of drugs right now. So let's see what it can be.
Okay, guys, 2 miles out. 2 miles out from target. Anybody see it?
Yeah.
I got it on radar. I got it on radar. 1 mile out. 1 mile out away from target. La luz ahí. ¿Ves la luz? ¿Ves la luz en el agua?
We have air surveillance up. Tengo una gente aquí, pero pues no sé si qué están haciendo, están pescando, lo que están haciendo. Yo te voy a poner el live location mío para que lo veas.
We have a Yola-type vessel. It looks like maybe from 2 to 3 POV and several packages on board.
Let's go. Go, go, go. Light it up, light it up, light it up. Spotlight, 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 spotlight.
Go Cat, go Cat.
¡Las manos arriba! ¡Sube las manos! ¡El de rojo! ¡Sube las manos! ¡El de rojo! ¡Sube las manos! I'm going on the other side, going on the other side. I need somebody here on this controls, right here. Right here. I'm bien. Finally. I'm not sure, but there was, I think we caught him asleep on the boat. Dale.
Okay, put in the jet one.
Put a life jacket on him. ¿Le tiene chaleco, la? It's a gray Yola type vessel, twin 150s, multiple bales on board. 2 subjects currently detained aboard of my 814, being transported now to Ceiba.
If you don't need any more of our assistance, we will have to leave the area due to weather.
Hey, we owe you, man. Thank you for everything. Appreciate that.
What we're here for, bro. Yeah.
Make sure we pat down this guy's real good. You took electronics from him? Okay. These guys are going to be transported. It's going to be a joint interdiction case with multiple federal agencies, and they're waiting for us to process this subjects for narcotic smuggling. Papi, yo creo que ahí estás bien ya, ¿viste? Woo! Good job, guys. Good job.
We're going to be testing it to see what it is.
When they package these narcotics,
It is pretty common for them to do multiple layers to somewhat mask the scent of the narcotics. Here we have some kind of oil in a plastic wrap. And at this time we have a white powder. Look there. We did not know what it is until we test it. At this time, this white powder is tested positive for cocaine hydrochloride.
I'm going to weight all the packages and see from there how much we have captured. 11 packages. Total weight 13.92 kilograms. It's an Ultima. I called up the HSI. They will be looking into the investigation and see what they can find further. At this time, the travelers will be placed under arrest. Taking these drugs out of the street means helping one of my countrymen to be out from drugs, and that's more worth living for. It is always like a cat and mouse game. They like to hide, and we like to see.
Hey guys, good job, man. More than likely, this is gonna be a cocaine seizure. This is what we usually see in this area. We see large amounts of it. Subjects are being transferred to jail to be presented to a prosecutor, to a judge. The guys from the crew are offloading all the bales that we just got in the ocean. We're gonna get a bail count and transfer it to the investigative agency.
They usually brand their products with their logos or their name or some kind of identifying mark, you know. It's marketing is what it is. So it works two ways though. We can now figure out what brand it was, what the source was, and go from there.
It ended up being a total of 40 bales. 1,376 kilograms of cocaine. This is definitely a big seizure. This is definitely worth all the work and effort we put into it. We took out thousands of kilos worth millions of dollars out of the streets.